It's not uncommon for people on Twitter or Reddit to make threads looking for nostalgic content that seems to have been forgotten and wiped entirely off the internet without a trace. This is the goal of the Twitter account we'll be discussing today, going by username Jess the Paranoid. Jess starts a thread on Twitter asking if anybody else remembers a group of amateur ghost hunters with a YouTube channel called the Paranormal Paranoids back in 2005, 2008-ish. Jess continues to say that her parents recently found a box of her old belongings, including an old laptop, which she was able to boot up and found some old pictures that she saved of the group. The first picture shows the four friends, Riley, Peter, Laura, and David, standing in front of what looks to be some sort of abandoned building, maybe. Still, it seems to be a relatively normal photo, and it wouldn't be so out of the ordinary considering that they were supposedly ghost hunters. Jess mentions that the group is from Ohio and posts another screenshot of them, but in this picture, they're not alone. If you look closely in the corner of the photo, you can see there is a white figure. And although I'm not fully convinced that this is a ghost just by this picture, it is a little bit odd. And it's pure daylight, not really a time when most people see ghosts. I don't know. Jess ends the thread saying that the group never really said goodbye or gave any of their fans any sort of closure before disappearing, and that she's hoping to find maybe some other people who remember them. Continuing to search her laptop, Jess finds a screenshot that she took of an old Yahoo Answers thread from 2009, where somebody mentions that in the Paranormal Paranoids last blog, they said that they were going to go explore this place called Shelby Oaks for their ghost hunting channel. A quick Google search of Shelby Oaks, Ohio brings up nothing really of interest except for a golf course, and I really doubt they went to go investigate a haunted golf course, but who knows? There was another search result that people found of an elementary school, and Jess does mention in the thread that she remembers the Paranormal Paranoids doing an episode in a haunted school. I would say that it could be the same school, but if their last blog post was them saying that they were going to investigate Shelby Oaks, and they had already done a previous episode on an elementary school, I really doubt they'd be going back to the same place. Not just that, but if you look at where Shelby Oaks Elementary School is located, it says that it's in Memphis, Tennessee, not Ohio. Jess also mentions that Shelby Oaks might be referring to an apartment building, and Reddit user Ma29001 finds that there is an apartment building, but it's all the way in Michigan, which is a 3 to 4 hour drive away. This is where a new Twitter account comes in that seems to have some information on the Paranormal Paranoids. Jess receives a reply in the thread from this user looking for Para7 or Noir on Twitter, and it's a video of a member of the group named Riley. In this video, Riley is answering some questions for the Paranormal Paranoids community, such as why did you start ghost hunting, and asking about why the name Paranormal Paranoids, to which she replies that Peter just liked the alliteration.
My name is Riley, and I've gotten some questions from fans about the Paranormal Paranoids and how we got started and everything. So I thought I'd demystify things a little bit. So it began as kind of something of a joke with David and me. We just thought it would be kind of fun. So we started putting it together, and then obviously Peter and Laura wanted to be a part of it. So the name was another question. The name was sort of a group effort. Though I think Peter really felt strongly about it being alliteration and getting Paranormal Paranoids. It's just very hard to say, really, is what it is. Yeah, we're mostly from Ohio, all of us. And what other questions? Oh. Anyways, how did I get interested in ghosts? I got interested in I think I've always been really interested. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I can sense things, but I don't know. Maybe everyone does. But I think I'm really intrigued by what we don't know. And the mysteries that are still out there. I feel like so many of the mysteries are gone. So it's nice to remember that we don't know everything. And there's a lot out there that has a darker tinge. So, yeah. Anyways, thanks so much for watching our channel, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
When Jess responds on Twitter, Noir becomes slightly unsettling at best, responding that Riley has really nice hair. Maybe a totally innocent comment, but it was really weird and out of place to me. It doesn't stop here with Noir, and they post a more personal video of Riley singing a song that seems to be an original written by her. The lyrics mention something along the lines of being haunted and the ghosts getting to her first. And it's a little bit creepy and unsettling, I'm not gonna lie, but maybe it was just a part of her niche as, you know, a ghost hunter, keeping on the horror theme, I don't know. Either way, Jess starts to get a little bit concerned, asking if Noir's been following her around the internet and how in the world they have these personal videos of Riley that you would think Riley would only have herself. Jess finds a scratched CD disc amongst her old belongings, and she's able to recover a vlog and an actual episode from the Paranormal Paranoids off of it. So she decides to create a YouTube channel to archive all of her findings. The vlog gets uploaded first, and it shows Riley and Peter sitting in a room together playing video games. And Peter decides to ask Riley how her sister Mia has been. Riley responds that Mia has been doing great and that she has a new boyfriend named Robert and that things seem to be going really well between them.
Turn.
Oh shit, I'm doing really bad right now. We're both doing god awful right now.
Oh, I thought that might have been a good thing. It was actually a block thing.
Hey, how's your sister doing? I haven't talked to her in a while.
Honestly, she's good. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, she just started, she's been dating this guy, Robert.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
She's dating
cool.
a guy. Wow, okay.
You know, my sister can get boys. You say this
no,
like
I just
such surprise.
I just figure she doesn't really get out and meet people too much. So
she
this is
does.
like kind of new
Why
for
do
her.
you think that's not a thing that Mia does?
I don't know. She just, I feel like she plays things kind of close to the vest. I can't really tell what's going on with her.
What do you mean? She's
no, I mean,
like,
I just don't know.
I think it's just because she's my sister and you're like...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, anyways, yeah. She's dating this guy, Robert. He seems really cool.
Good for her. Good for Robert.
Yeah, great for Robert. The better for Robert. But...
And I'm struggling.
God, I'm going so slow. I need one of those little tracky
Speedy
things.
thing.
Oh, I keep missing them.
I need to go. This is like Rainbow Road. I need to go slow.
Yeah, she's been a little like, I don't know, terse with me lately.
Why?
She thinks
What'd you do?
I'm spending too much time like with you guys essentially.
Peter seems surprised because he mentions that Mia doesn't really get out a whole lot. And then Riley goes into how Mia has been kind of distant and upset with her because of how much time she's been spending on creating these videos for their YouTube channel. As for the episode that Jess uploads, it begins with a super campy intro of them having a song for the Paranormal Paranoids and these weird paranormal sci-fi sort of clips of aliens and floating brains and things like that. To me, it looks like they might have taken other clips from other things on the internet and sort of compiled them together into an intro for their channel.
The paranormal paranoids investigate the world beyond because there are some things we can't explain. But sometimes the mysteries turn out to be a hoax, and other times they're just inside your brain. Peter, Laura, David, Riley. The paranormal paranoids, the paranormal paranoids, the paranormal paranoids.
Some people seem to think that the intro looks a little bit too polished for the timeline that they were given, that the video was uploaded onto YouTube. However, to me, it seems totally plausible. Like I said, it seemed like they might have taken clips from something else and compiled them together. So, I don't know. To me, it seems totally doable in 2008. The episode seems to be mostly raw footage clipped together from a place called Cuyahoga, Ohio, where a woman named Mary Talbert supposedly died, and a couple of hikers in the area were the ones that found her body hanging from a tree. Most of the episode, they really seem to be just goofing off, hanging out, and they decide that they want to take a picture together, and this is where the picture that Jess first posted to her Twitter thread came from, that had the little ghost figure in the corner, except with the video footage, you can see that that figure actually sways back and forth. Just a few days after the upload of the first episode, our good friend Noir on Twitter is back at it again and posts what seems to be security camera footage of the group at a gas station together. And it's captioned, "Where are they going?" The first thing to note is that Riley seems to be missing from the group in the footage. And the gas station is in a very rural area. On top of that, how in the world did this Twitter user Noir gain access to security camera footage? At this point, there's an update on what Shelby Oaks could potentially be, with a Twitter user finding an abandoned farmhouse in Shelby County, Illinois. Jess corroborates that it is within driving distance from Ohio, and it does seem to be the sort of place that the group would go to investigate. If you click onto the listing, it seems to be relatively normal, just a bunch of photos of the old abandoned building, but something about it is off. There are captions beneath each photo, and some of them are a little bit strange. such as this one that asks about why Caroline would leave her locker behind or why they would leave her behind. A day later, Noir is back on Twitter, and this time they upload another private video of Riley, but this time she's showing off a drawing she did of a woman that she claims to be seeing in her dreams.
Oh, hi. So this is what I've been working on. I don't know, it's she's someone I keep having a dream about, and I don't even know really why I'm sharing it, but I don't know. It was a weird dream. It was I felt like trapped. And I just haven't had a dream like that in a while, but I don't know, I think it helped putting her to paper. Hey, Mia. I've been having a dream about this woman. I don't know. You can come see it. You can come closer. What are you doing?
Towards the end of the video, someone else is holding the camera, and Riley confirms that it is her sister Mia, and she asks what she is doing before the video cuts out very abruptly. Jess continues to scour that CD that she has for potentially more content, and she's able to recover 3 more episodes from the Paranormal Paranoids. In the first episode, the group goes to explore an abandoned prison, but they do not disclose the name or the location. Nothing really remarkable happens throughout most of the video. That is, until we get to a point where Riley is standing in front of one of the jail cells and says that she starts to feel cold.
Jesus.
What?
Don't you feel that?
No. I feel what?
Cold. Holy shit.
Fuck.
Riley. What? What?
And the tape suddenly cuts out for a few minutes, leaving us with no idea what could have happened during that time. But once the camera is back on, everything seems to be back to normal. Later on, after the episode was uploaded, a Reddit user going by Eggsboxer is able to confirm that the location the group was in was Mansfield Reformatory in Ohio. In the next episode, the group travels to Talmadge, Ohio, to a shed where supposedly 6 teenagers died, the causes ranging from self-harm to overdosing. Again, in the footage of the episode, nothing really of note happens. However, there is a little bit of discussion about a symbol that is on the side of the shed somewhere and how it looks sort of like a Louis Vuitton symbol. I don't know. In the last episode, the group goes to Lincoln Elementary School, supposedly haunted by a janitor who died a gruesome death on the premises. As they get inside, they open a strange door and decide to leave it and continue to go down the stairs. But as they're leaving, the door that they opened slams shut.
inside it.
No, hell no. You kidding?
Why do you think someone's in there? You want me to go first?
Yes, you go first.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Riley. I'm gonna scare you to death.
You just close that, right?
Oh, shit.
They make their way further in and find a room that has some sort of machine running in it, which is a little bit odd considering that there's nobody there, but they decide to continue with their investigation. In the following shots, Riley has a distinct look of concern on her face as she looks around the room as if she feels like somebody is watching her. And then they capture something super scary.
Hello? Why is the machine running?
No. I don't fucking know.
There's a man with bright glowing eyes who suddenly closes the door on them. And understandably, they make a run for it. Now, I'm not sure if this figure was supposed to be an apparition of the janitor that haunts the school, or if it could potentially be an actual person who has been living in there or followed them, or maybe some sort of prank, but it still is really creepy either way. And Noir is back at it again on Twitter, posting yet another video of Riley talking to Peter about some of the recurring dreams that she has. And the caption on their thread is, "She noticed, she remembers."
For like a long time, like years, would have the same dream of see this man in my window and I just feel trapped in this room. And it's I mean, it's weird, it's crazy, but like I
you're fine,
saw
you're fine.
like
So-
images of like the school and the prison and these numbers and
Wait, after the fact or before?
no, like when I was 13.
What?
I know it sounds stupid. I know it sounds, I don't even know, but
You're saying you saw those places in your dreams when you were 13, and
no, don't say it.
no, I
like
mean
that.
that's no, that I believe you. I don't think
This
that I don't
isn't
believe
going
you.
on the channel.
No, it's not going on the fucking channel. Just
Why
don't pay
are
any
you-
mind to that. It's fine. I would never put this on the channel.
I just
So Riley claims to have seen all of the places that they've investigated as a group for their YouTube channel in her dreams. But these dreams happened when she was only 13 years old. Riley seems pretty upset that Peter is recording her, but he continues to interrogate her about Shelby Oaks and her role as a paranormal investigator.
You lead us. You are the reason. You're the reason people watch this show. People love you.
I mean,
What?
why? I mean,
Why? Is it your sister? Is your sister getting to you? Is Mia talking you out of this?
no, Mia has just been supportive this whole time.
Okay.
All of it, but
So it's coming from. I know you've been getting weird feelings, and I understand that, and I feel
don't
scared
think
too.
you-
No, we all feel scared, but
no,
that's
Peter,
the point.
Peter, you don't get it. You don't get it. There's
Then
been.
explain it to me. What do I get? Just explain.
I maybe feel things in a way other people don't. I
And
I think
Okay.
stuff might be attracted to me, and that's why we're capturing things.
So
I
you
think I could hurt you guys. I'm just saying I want a little break.
What else are you gonna do? I'm serious. What else are you gonna do? You're gonna
Oh,
take
I
a break
don't
and you're gonna
know.
do what? Are you gonna golf? You don't golf?
Are you gonna golf?
No, I mean I don't even. I've never been golfing. I don't know how to
We
golf.
could go putt putting. Putt putt's
I'll go
fun.
putt putting with
Okay.
you. Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be fun.
So
That'd be fun.
we could do
But
a.
after Shelby Oaks. Come on. Come on.
Peter seems to be overly concerned with the direction of their channel, and he is trying to manipulate Riley into continuing to make content with the group. Peter also asks about Riley's sister Mia, and a Twitter user takes a screenshot from the prison episode where one of the mirrors has Mia's name spelled across it. A couple days later, Noir is back on Twitter and posts a new picture that looks to be a missing persons flyer attached to a tree, and in the picture is none other than the group of the Paranormal Paranoids. The information on the flyer is really hard to read, but somebody was able to take the image and enhance it to make it a little bit more legible, and we're able to figure out the actual real names of the members of the Paranormal Paranoids. There is a phone number attached as well on who to call if you have any information regarding the group, and it links to the Shelby Oaks Police Department. And somebody was kind enough to call and record it and put it on YouTube, so I'll put that in here.
Thank you for your interest in helping locate Peter Bailey, Riley Brennan, Laura Tucker, and David Reynolds, also known as the Paranormal Paranoids. Please leave a detailed message about any information you may have regarding their whereabouts.
After all of this, Jess makes a really concerning post talking about how someone found her email address. And we can only assume that that someone is probably Noir from Twitter. And the video attached is titled Riley's Last Message. In the video, it shows Riley standing in a room when something starts to bang very loudly on her door. When the banging stops, she goes to investigate, but all we hear is absolute hysteria. It almost sounds like she is calling out to Mia. And eventually a man runs into the shot looking out the window, and you can't really make out who this person is. It could be Peter, it could be David, I'm not really sure. Did one of them hurt Mia? Did Mia hurt somebody? It really is pretty unclear with the information that we have so far. A Twitter user thought that the window might contain a little bit more answers and decided to turn up the brightness on the photo and revealed this. Noir makes another post to Jess on Twitter, and this time it's another video of Riley, and the caption asks, "Did you ever wonder why Riley was sick?" Riley seems very uneasy throughout the entirety of the video, looking around the room, and at some points really looking as if she's about to start crying.
Hey guys, I know we've been getting a lot of questions as to why we haven't uploaded in a minute, and yeah, me and the guys thought it would make sense if I explained a little bit of what's going on. I've not been feeling super great, and it has a little bit to do with the last episode we uploaded, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess you guys know that it's just, for everyone else, it's fun and it's cool and it's yeah, I don't know, just for me it's a little different, and I just, yeah, after things at the school, it just felt a little more real for me, and I just needed a break for a second. Yeah, I've just felt a little off. But we have gotten all of your requests for Helltown, but after talking with the guys, we're gonna go with our first plan of going through to Shelby Oaks first, because we got a lot of requests for them as well. And yeah, just always thanks for watching, and for your guys' concern, I'm fine. All's well. It's just, yeah, sometimes I just need a little break, but Shelby Oaks, here we come.
And this is sort of the last video update we have about the Paranormal Paranoids as I'm recording this. However, a popular filmmaker and YouTuber named Chris Stuckman makes a video announcing that he is going to be creating a movie based off of the Paranormal Paranoids. Many people that were following this ARG were incredibly upset at this announcement, thinking that it was all just a viral marketing campaign for this movie, which it could be. Personally, I have some other theories on what might be going on. Now, this might sound really, really meta, but what if a part of the ARG is actually the announcement of this movie? What if this is actually within the world of the ARG of the Paranormal Paranoids? I can't say for certain, but I like to imagine that that's maybe what's going on. I would prefer that over this being an actual movie. I know that Chris Stuckman actually is a filmmaker, so I'm not sure. Hopefully the ARG continues regardless. I know a lot of people are concerned that it's going to end abruptly, but the Twitter account, Just the Paranoid, has talked about how the people working on the movie have reached out to them and they're going to be working on set, and that's like truly the last update we have in regards to the series at all. And it's been a few weeks since the last update, so I'm excited to see where this goes, what's gonna happen, if some of my theories are correct. I really enjoyed covering this ARG. It's the first ARG I've covered, and I'm very excited. If you ever have any other stories, ARGs, anything creepy that you'd like to recommend to me, my socials will be linked down in the video description below, so feel free to @ me in anything that you find, and I'll see you next time. Bye.